So for the ears, we're going to grab that light green yarn again. And we're going to do some different stitches this time. We're going to be, instead of just single crochet and increasing and decreasing, we're going to be using a slip stitch, a single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet. And also chaining, actually. So we're going to kind of run the full gamut of stitches. Well, or at least the basics. So we've got, start with our tail. And we're going to make a slip stitch. And a slip knot. I always mess those up. There's a slip knot and there's a slip stitch. So we're going to start with a slip knot, which is a lot of the ways we start things in crochet. So you're going to loop the working end around the tail end so that it crosses over on top, and then with your hook you're going to go down in and you're going to grab the working end and pull it up through like so. Now I want you to grab with your left hand or your non-dominant hand, grab the tail and the working yarn together, hold it tightly while you pull your hook on that loop, and it's going to form that slip knot. And you can tell it's a slip knot because if you pull the working end of the tail like that, it disappears and it slips away. So again, tail, loop over. You can also just push the loop working end through like that to make your loop and pull it like that, and then put your hook on there. Alright, so now there's that. We're going to chain. So to chain, you yarn over and then pull through the loop like so. Yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 is what we need for the ear. And with the chains, just be careful not to make them tighter than you would your single crochets, because I think it's the tendency with chains, it's easy to make them super tight, and then when it comes to single crocheting, they're little single crochets a little fatter, and then the work ends up curling a lot. So just give a little bit more looseness to your chain is a good idea. Next we're going to do row 2. We're going to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. So that means if we take our hook out, of course this working loop is 0. This first V is the first chain from the hook, and then this next V is the second chain from the hook, and we're going to put, see there's that V there, we're going to put the head of the hook through the back loop like that. So let's do that. So we're going to put the head through the back loop. Now we're going to yarn over, and for the slip stitch we're just going to pull through both of those loops, and it forms a very flat stitch. Okay, and then we're going to do a single crochet in the next. And next we're going to do half double crochet. So that one's a little different because we need to yarn over before you go into that stitch. So yarn over first, then go into the chain, yarn over again, and pull through. So now we've got 3 loops on the hook, and you're going to yarn over one more time. You're going to pull through all 3. And now it forms it looks like a single crochet with a kind of a diagonal bar on top. It's a little bit higher than a single crochet. And next we are going to do, oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to do a single crochet instead of a half double. So let me actually look at my pattern here. Yeah, so that was a single crochet. So it's a slip stitch, single, single, and then a half double crochet like so. And then finally a double crochet, which is yarn over, go through the last chain, yarn over again, pull through. Now that's, so far it's like half double crochet. Now for the double crochet we're going to yarn over and just pull it through just those first 2. So now there's 2 stitches on the hook, 2 loops on the hook I should say, and then we're going to yarn over again, pull it through the last 2. So it forms a taller stitch, which looks like 2 single crochets on top of each other. That's why it's called the double crochet in the American crochet terms. So there you go. There's the ear. It's finished. So I'm gonna give myself about 8 inches for sewing. Cut that off, and I'm just gonna pull that through, and there's my ear. So then make another one just like it, and then you'll have 2 ears.